NBC5 News at 11 starts now.
Thanks for joining us at 11. I'm Stephanie Gorin. Tonight, the Burlington City Council was set to vote on a proposal that would create a committee to keep tabs on the police department. If it passed, it would be on the town meeting day ballot for voters to decide on. But the vote will not happen tonight. NBC5's Lauren Granada is live to tell us why.
Well, Steph, councilors were...
Lauren, thank you. A 12-hour police standoff in West Haven. Vermont State Police say Sunday troopers tried to arrest 70-year-old Reginald Book for assault, but he refused to get out of a van, at one point trying to run over a state trooper. That's when Trooper Craig Rowland shot at the van. Book was not hurt. Book is facing several charges, including attempted murder. Trooper Rowland is on paid leave while the state and county investigate. Another police standoff, this one in northern New York. State police responded to Rabideau Street Sunday in Schuylerville to check on 34-year-old Kevin Doherty. Police say Doherty fired a shotgun at them. State police fired back, hitting him several times. He is in the hospital. Troopers Shannon Saunders and David Rogers have been identified as those involved. They were not hurt. Charges are pending. The Vermont Department of Public Safety will be testing the state's Blue Alert system next Monday. The Blue Alert is used when a law enforcement officer has been seriously injured, killed, or is missing in the line of duty. Messages will be sent to thousands of people who have signed up for VT alerts. Information will also be on the Vermont Agency of Transportation boards. All right, let's turn to the weather. This is a live look from Plattsburgh. First Alert meteorologist Tyler Jankowski joins us live. And Tyler, the skiers are waiting to be able to sing the Christmas carol, "Baby, It's Cold Outside," and have it stay cold.
Well, it's not going to stay cold this week. That's the problem.
All right, Tyler, thanks. Can't believe you didn't sing with me. Now to our coronavirus coverage. In Vermont, 65 more people have tested positive for the virus. 26 people are in the hospital and 2 more Vermonters have died. In northern New York, 171 new cases today, 99 in St. Lawrence County and 3 deaths there, 28 in Clinton County, 23 in Franklin County and 21 in Essex County. And in New Hampshire, more than 1,000 new cases reported today, 41 in Grafton County, 39 in Cheshire County, and 15 in Sullivan County. 2 more people have died. A staff member in Governor Chris Sununu's office testing positive for the virus. Contact tracing shows the governor did not come in close contact with that person, so he is not required to quarantine. The United States hitting a record number of COVID-19 hospitalizations, with more than 102,000 Americans in the hospital battling this virus. And health officials worry, with Christmas right around the corner, things could get much worse. Reporter Camila Bernal explains.
1 million new coronavirus.
New York Governor Andrew Cuomo says if hospitalization rates don't stabilize, there will be more restrictions on indoor dining. Right now, restaurants statewide can only have 50% indoor capacity. The governor says he's looking at hospitalization rates over the next 5 days. And if they don't get better, capacity will go down to 25%. And indoor dining in New York City may shut down completely. The pandemic is changing Hanukkah celebrations in our region. In a typical year, most synagogues would be packed with special services, but most celebrations are happening virtually. Rabbis say the message of this holiday is especially important to this year.
Hanukkah is often a time of connection.
Hanukkah starts on Thursday and ends on December 18th. Small Vermont businesses hit hard by the pandemic have a new tool to help boost sales this holiday season. The state's tourism department and agriculture agency launched the website buyvermontmade.com. It's a directory of locally produced goods with everything from cheese and spirits to jewelry and soap. The state used $400,000 in federal CARES Act money to set up the website and promote it around the Northeast to help businesses bounce back.
It's clear we probably will not have.
BuyVermontMade.com has sections that point gift givers to options for both online or in-person shopping. Still ahead, the incredibly expensive changes at the Burlington International Airport that you probably won't even notice.
watching NBC5 News.
The University of Vermont is addressing a proposal to end certain programs in its College of Arts and Sciences. 12 majors and 11 minors could be eliminated. The university says it's because of declining enrollment and to save money. The provost says it's a decision that would have been made regardless of the pandemic.
Maintaining programs that are low enrollment.
The provost says a few more than 100 students will be affected if these programs are eliminated, but they'll still be able to complete their degrees. Faculty members will be placed in different departments. The Faculty Senate will meet next week to make a final decision. Passenger traffic is down sharply this year at airports across the country, including Burlington International. But construction has continued at the airport, and this week, a big project is done. Pilots can now use a new taxiway serving the main runway. The FAA paid 90% of the $35 million cost. The airport says it's one of the largest projects they've ever built.
One thing that we never had was
It's not the only project. Next spring, the airport plans to break ground on a $17 million expansion of the passenger terminal to the south. It will create one security checkpoint for all passengers and should take about a year to complete. Another Burlington City Councilor is running for mayor. Ali Jang is running as an independent. He's been on the council for 3 years. If elected, the West African immigrant has a number of priorities, including recovering from the COVID-19 pandemic, addressing racial bias in the city, improving infrastructure, and getting rid of homelessness by establishing a neighborhood of tiny houses as part of a community collaboration.
And I am ready and willing to work.
Jang is running against Democrat incumbent Moreau Weinberger, independent Patrick White, and progressive Max Tracy. Georgia has recertified its election results, reconfirming Joe Biden's win. The state recounted ballots 3 times at the request of the Trump campaign. Biden won the state by more than 12,000 votes. President Trump and his legal team continue to challenge the results. President-elect Joe Biden is expected to nominate retired Army General Lloyd Austin to be his Secretary of Defense. Now, if confirmed, Austin would become the first black man to lead the Defense Department. He previously served as the Vice Chief of Staff of the Army. It's the 79th anniversary of the attack on Pearl Harbor. Today, people around the region paid their respects. In Plattsburgh, the North Country Veterans Association, on behalf of the Gold Star Mothers, hosted the annual Lights of Memory and Wreath service. NBC5's Brandon Menard spoke with a local World War II veteran about how the attack changed his life.